Nobody makes money catching whales. People make money catching shrimp. Can you name the movie that line comes from? Here's the hint. Here's the actor. It's Tom Hanks. The movie, Forest Gump. What a great quote. It is so true. Nobody makes money catching whales. People make money catching shrimp. Whales are far more exciting. They get more oohs and ahs than shrimp, which seems so tiny and insignificant. And if you were to show a news story about a whale that washed up on a beach, everybody would be interested in seeing what's going on. But if when a shrimp washes up on the beach, does it make headline news? No, nobody cares. Why? Because it's seemingly small and insignificant. But yet, according to Forrest Gump, people make money catching shrimps. They don't make it catching whales. But is that true in real life? I would say, based on my years of experience in voiceover, which, by the way, I'm 17 years as a full-time voice talent, 10 years as a voiceover coach, I'd say, yep, that's pretty true. Hi, I'm Bill DeWeese, professional voiceover talent. How are you doing? Good morning and welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we're quoting some Tom Hanks from the movie Forrest Gump this morning. For Motivational Monday, welcome to Motivational Monday. We get together every weekday morning at about this time for our morning voiceover huddle, time to share a tip, a trick, a strategy, something to help you move further down the line toward voiceover success, i.e. voiceover profitability, also known as making money in voiceover. If you're not making money in voiceover, you might have a nice hobby and a fun hobby. If that's what you're after, that's wonderful. But if you're looking to actually make money as a voiceover talent and you're not making as much as you should, then you have come to the right place. By the way, this channel, you may not be aware, has over 1,000, count them, over 1,000 videos, voiceover related, voiceover tutorials. They're all free. Take advantage. If you haven't seen them, make sure you subscribe. Check out the videos, thumbs up, share them with other friends in the voiceover community. Let's work together to help everybody become profitable and more profitable in voiceover. And by the way, take a second, as many of you are, if you would, to just get into the live chat this morning and share your name and where you're watching or listening from this morning. So, nobody makes money catching whales. People make money catching shrimp. You know, my entire voiceover business model is built on that. Why? Simply because it works. I am only interested in what works. I'm not interested in what other people are doing. I don't care what the latest, greatest in voiceover are talking about. I don't care what the topics of discussion are in the forums or at the events, or I don't care. All I care about is what works. As a business person coming from a business background, being a former business consultant, my job was to help get results for clients. So I don't care what the buzz is. I don't care what people think about what I say or what I do. All I care about is what works. And what works in business and in voiceover, the voiceover business is no different from any other business. We're just selling a different product and service. You're going to make more money catching shrimps than you are by catching whales. What does that mean? Well, the more institutional, traditional advice for voiceover talent's been, get some training, get a demo, get an agent, and then audition for these larger jobs. And, when they come around, they're great. But what I have always told my students and those who would watch my videos on this channel is that approach, that old, outdated, highly ineffective approach is, it's very akin to playing the lottery or going to Las Vegas, going to the casino. It can be exciting, and it might even be fun, because we get together in our groups and we talk about this, that, and the other, and we get all jazzed up about the idea of catching whales. It seems so exciting, because it is. It gets the adrenaline going. We get pumped up about it, we get psyched up about it, and then we go in to do the work and we realize, man, whale catching is just not quite as easy as I thought it would be. And what gets overlooked? The millions, the billions of shrimps that are here, there, and literally everywhere. So I've taken a top-down backwards approach. When I say backwards approach in business, it'd be considered good business practice. In voiceover, it's considered by those who have been around for a long time and really don't understand business. They would consider it to be backward and ridiculous and ineffective when it's really quite the opposite. By fishing for shrimps, you'll get a lot of shrimp along the way. Your net can be filled over and over and over again. And you know what happens if you're a good shrimp fisher person? A good shrimp fisher person? What's going to happen is you're going to incidentally catch a lot of other stuff along the way. You're going to get some bigger sea creatures. Maybe even occasionally get a whale snagged in your net. But if that's your primary focus, that's a hard way to build a business. Again, it's like for your retirement, deciding you're going to play the lottery. If that's your retirement plan, it's really not a retirement plan at all. It might be some entertainment. Consider it as such. I have no problem. Play the lottery, go to Vegas. I'll go to Vegas and blow money, but it's that money that I've designated for that is not investment money. And I have no expectation I'm going to walk home with more. It could happen, but it's purely entertainment. It's like going to a movie. I'm going to spend that, not to make money on it. And so if you haven't ignored the mass herd that's going down this very wide, well-beaten path in which most people just fall away because it's just not working for them, then maybe you need to look and see what actual successful businesses do and follow their example, because Forest Gump was right. Nobody makes money catching whales. They make it catching shrimps. You ready to catch some voiceover shrimps? Can really add up to a lot. Then check out the voiceover blueprint. Go in the description below, click the link, get all the details. And I get it. It's not as sexy and glamorous. It's hard to brag about shrimps. Say, hey, look what I got. But when you pull up a whole net full of them, wow, it's a pretty big deal. It is and you do that over a period of time, it becomes even a bigger deal. But sometimes following the wisdom of the crowd is not very wise. Unless the crowd's doing really well, and if they are, whoever's doing well, that's who you want to follow, not who's talking the game. There are a lot of people talking the game. Social media, wherever. But the people are doing well, those, and there's a handful of them out there. Find them, follow them, because they know what's going on. Nobody makes money catching whales. People make money catching shrimps. All right, let's see what's going on in the live stream chat this morning. So glad you're here. Hey, Doug, what's going on this Motivational Monday in Greensboro, North Carolina? Janet in Florida, Melissa in San Diego, good morning. And Mark in Albuquerque, what's up? We've got North Carolina in the house, Neil in Fairfield, Shannon from Texas, Gertie, good afternoon to you in Belgium. John, good morning to you in the far west Chicago suburbs. Patrick, good morning to you in Maryland. Corey, happy Motivational Monday. Whitehall, Wisconsin. Aaron in Boston. Guy in St. Louis. Steve in Oshkosh. We've got Nate Walter in Spring Mills, Pennsylvania. Greg, how are you doing? So great to hear. He says, it's so great to be here with y'all. Well, Gregory, we are glad to have you here. Jesse, how's it going in Nevada? Ty in Warsaw, Indiana. Jim in Lincoln, Nebraska. Mark, good morning to you. Another Blueprint member. Always love it. I need my own special bell for Blueprint members, but this is going to have to do for this morning. Eric, good morning to you in Michigan. Theo, feeling equal parts amazed by, appreciative of, and annoyed at the technology that makes it possible to see you, Bill, as I careen into the great city of Chicago. All right, Theo, I'm just glad you're here. Jolie, I got a 3 5-star ratings on Fiverr from that job last week. Ringing the bell for you, Jolie. Thank you for encouraging me. I was feeling pretty insecure on that job. Jolie, I knew you were going to knock it out of the ballpark. That's fantastic. Sam, how are you doing in Eaton, Ohio? Home of the Preble County Pork Festival. If you like good pork in all its various forms, then Preble County is the place to be during the Preble County Pork Festival. Tanya in South Philly, how are you doing? Denise, good morning. I had an awesome audition Saturday, booked my second Upwork job. Boy, this bell's a little lame. I'm sorry. I got to get another one. 15 minutes later, a Fiverr gig. Last Fiverr job was a year ago. Crazy. Wow, Denise. Good going. Ryan says, now I'm going to be craving shrimp later on. Oh, man. I like some good shrimp. Bernard, happy Monday morning. In the front seat of the class this morning. Love it. In Atlanta. John in Rhinebeck, New York. Hello there. Wally in Maryland. Rob, greetings from sunny Langley Air Force Base. Good motivation for the trip home. Thanks, Bill. Hey, Rob, I hope you had a great air show out there and safe travels back. John, good morning to you in Fort Wayne. Guy, sometimes the whale catches you. That is the golden handcuffs. That does happen on occasion. Wade, good morning to you in Philadelphia. Steve, today's discussion reminds me of the one about the little girl who set up a lemonade stand selling a glass of lemonade for $1 million. Let's see here. Oops, the stream moved on me. Let's see the live chat. Here we go. Oh, okay. That's pretty expensive, isn't it? Asked her neighbor. Maybe, she said, but all I have to do is sell one glass and I'll be set for life. Yep, I think that's a pretty good example. Mark, how are you doing? Great Monday sermon, he says. Well, thank you, Mark. Heather, happy Monday to you in Southern Illinois. Lisa made it to the live stream. Yay! I'm usually driving at this time and have to watch later. Lisa, so glad you're here this morning, live. Eric says, thank you for the blueprint and continued wisdom. Thank you, Eric. Maria is in Las Vegas. Hey, Maria. Eileen, good morning from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. And we've got, UK is in the house this morning. Awesome. Always good to hear from the United Kingdom. And congratulations on the coronation of your new king. Good morning to JR in Austin, Texas. Lisa's in rural Van Wert County, Ohio. Michael in Oregon. Aaron says, Bill, maybe you should replace the bell, this awesome sounding bell, with a bicycle horn. Maybe so. Maybe not an air horn, but a bicycle horn might work. Just something to celebrate, the good stuff. I'm thinking maybe a birthday party horn, where it unrolls and you blow it, it unrolls and rolls back, and we'll see. Good morning, Albuquerque, and Eric, good morning to you in South Bend, Indiana. Guys, thanks for being here. Go out and catch you some shrimp, a bunch of shrimp today, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good one.